I intend to serve is simply a reflection of that which you already know, so you may gain a greater understanding of yourself. This reading is going to be a little different. Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands and the Fool. Nobody can be that happy. The Sun on the bottom of the deck. It's a facade. Oh, but it's not for others, though. They, they pretend. Okay. The Sun, the Ten of Cups. Oh, they're deceiving themselves. Temperance. And the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. And then take action on what the truth actually is. Do they know what the truth is? The Devil. Two of Cups, Two of Swords at the bottom. Okay, all right. Okay, so they came through. So I don't think that this is you. I think this is somebody in your environment. There's someone around you that you care for. Because otherwise this message wouldn't come out because this really isn't any of your business. But they are pretending, performing to have it all. But they don't actually. But it's not for others though. They're not like pretending for others. It's almost like they are pretending for themselves, living in a shadow space. Why is the devil here? Why why is the devil masking the truth? There's somebody with you that like around you that has the appearance of has got it all, like got it all together. The Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. To clarify the devil. Um, they like this Six of Wands here, there's nobody in the background. There's no one in the background to the Ten of Pentacles. It's like it's showing out, showing off. Look what I have, look what I've got. But there's not the Ace of Wands to the Fool here. This is a lot of intuitive as I'm going. This is like mostly, so it's gonna be kind of choppy, I think. Um, they're not listening to their soul, right? They've completely it's been such childlike not looking at it. What would really make them happy is something way less society acceptable. Slowing down, having less. If you were to take, it feels like the difference between someone who has nice home, nice cars, good job, successful, trophy wife, like that type of energy, right? They appear to have it all, but they're not trying to do that for other people. Okay, they might, oh, they have it all by society's standards, but they don't have what they truly want, but they don't really recognize that they're lacking in this way, which is the Sun to the Ten of Cups. Like, they'd rather slow down, have less. Oh, work hard, play hard, but not the vibration of work hard, play hard. Like tent, off grid, easy, ease. They want ease, but they're not making the connection between the performing and the desire. Temperance and the Ace of Swords to the King of Wands. They're they're I don't know how to explain that. They're muddling. They're how do you say okay, like sugarcoating? They're like sugarcoating the reality of their inaction. And then we have the devil clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. This almost feels like a lesson in choices, but they're not there yet. From the very first card I drew, I was hearing not doing the work, not doing the work, haven't done the work, not doing the work. And they don't know yet. The Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. This has come easy. This has come so easy to them. It was like literally not putting in any work whatsoever. Assets gained. Assets gained, no effort. So you know how the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment? This guy looks so unhappy. in this card. And the Seven of Pentacles is usually the visual appearance of it. I always get drawn in the original deck, like I always get drawn to that Mona Lisa smile that he's got. And this is like just like poking at it with a stick. The challenges are fun, you know? The Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. So it's kind of how this person is approaching finding what it is that they truly want. They're because it comes so naturally to do it this way. They don't put any effort into actually getting what they want. They don't realize that. Give me an example. It's like taking a shortcut. Tell me more about the shortcut. What's it road? It's okay. All right. Okay. Road less traveled. So the path that they're on comes so naturally and they're blessed in so many ways, right? They don't know that there is more. They don't know that they are more. They're not sitting in a place of loss or okay. I want to know specifics because I get invested and then I just want to know stuff. So I want to know how this person is feeling. How are they feeling? I know what they look like, but how are they feeling? How do they think they feel? The Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Okay, is this from them? I feel like I feel like sharing is going to end up like if they decided to share their life with somebody. This person single? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. They're new. Like prenup. Let's like this is a prenup energy. This person built something. And hangman. Oh, they feel like they would lose every. Why do they feel like they would lose? They think. Okay. They think that they feel, right? So this isn't actually coming from them. They're not very in touch with who they actually are. That's why all the immature energy. Somebody told them in their past that if they were to really invest in another human being, that human being would rob them blind, take everything that they built. They didn't build it for everybody else. They don't have great passion in their accumulation. King of Pentacles, yeah. They don't, I feel like they've been alone a lot. So they didn't really have anything else to focus on instead of just kind of like accumulating, building, getting better, success. They never found it. Yeah, it would, yeah, like this. And they never found it like their wish fulfilled. I mean, like, okay, it's like everybody's wish, right? This is what everybody else wants. This is what everyone wants. So they just work towards that, not finding fulfillment in it. I, we find fulfillment in it, but it is not whole. Some whole. I don't know what that means. It's not. It's it's a different type of fulfillment, I guess. Okay. Okay, so how do they actually feel? How do they actually feel? What are their true feelings? The Eight of Cups. Well, that's good. They feel like they want more. They feel like they want to, that there is more out there for them. The Chariot, the Tower, and the Fool. But trying to like leaving with that Eight of Cups energy to them would just be okay. But is that actually how they feel, though? It would, it's, I don't think that that's actually how they feel. Okay, so how they actually feel is like they should go and they should find more. They should get more, find more, do more, be more of themselves. But the, but doing that, going in that direction would just destroy everything that they built with the tower and the fool. Like doing something different to them would be that is equivalent to them tearing down their whole life. Eight of Wands to the Hermit. Is that like in private? Or yeah, they've kind of always been a hermit. They kind of always, how do you stay alone that long and not find out who you are? The Lovers again, and the Ace of Wands, and the Moon, and the Seven of Cups. This feels very much like Bachelor energy. Why does the viewer need to know this? Oh, okay. Oh, so this is okay. So this is a message for somebody who has recently met another individual. It's a man. You've met a man. This is a legit bachelor. I was gonna bachelor by chance. What does that mean? Bachelor by chance, not. Okay. Why does the viewer need to know this? The world, the Five of Cups, and the Empress. Why is the world here? The Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? I'm getting a lot like you don't know this person. Like you don't know this person and you're kind of like seeing what you're trying to build your narrative of what would happen in the future with them based on where their status is now. Like they've never been married, they don't have children. I don't even think they've had like an actual relationship, like a legitimate like relationship. I think you're scared. Too good to be true. Afraid you're gonna get hurt. Not good enough. What? Yeah, Three of Swords. That this might end because there's, juggling, that there will be other choices because you wonder why this guy doesn't have like women knocking down his door because he stays by himself. And the Pentacles, which is why and the Sun, which is why he thinks he's happy. Like there's not anybody in this Six of Wands card. He's not building this empire, right? Or built this empire because he wanted to build an empire. It just happened to be that he wasn't driven by that. Oh, he wasn't driven by that need to pair up with someone. That's why the Lovers was here twice. They, he was never probably raised by a single parent. I see dad. This guy was raised by his dad or masculine or masculine energy. Or there was a very important what do they call those? A mentor in his life when it came to building whatever this is, the life he has. Okay, less of a mentor because that indicates direction, and there was no direction here. If you're a kid and you're not allowed to go outside and play, you do really well in school, right? Because you just study all the time. Because what else do you have to do? If you're not allowed to socialize, you just immerse yourself in studies. That's the energy of what this person did. Why were they so isolated? Why were they so isolated for so long? Never again. Oh, their mom left them. Give me one more on that. All right, look at the doves, which is the symbol for, okay. Um, okay. So this person's mom died or left, but I'm getting very much died. Is there a little die? Like this, their mom died. This is a message for somebody who is thinking about dating too good to be true. But the reason that they are that way is because their mom died. They were raised by their dad. So for whatever reason, they just became more. It's like, see, it feels, it very much has the energy of like, does this person have like a lot of money or a lot of stuff or a lot of status? Not status, because they're not showing me any status. That's why they've been alone this long. Not because they were overcome with grief, just because they do, they actually don't. They have a very neutral energy. Very, there's no like, it's like, how could you build this without passion? It's not, because they're not connected. They're not connected to source. They're just muddling, muddling through. Wait, didn't we say that about temperance? Oh, that was them just kind of watering down. They water down everything. Their feelings, when it comes to their feelings, they don't really feel. There's no time for emotions, no place, like no reason. What is that? What is that? Apathy? No, it's not apathy. It's meh. This person is meh. Like just they just really just don't. They're not inspired. It's safer to be alone. Yeah, ten of swords, King of Pentacles. You know what? It's almost like this person thinks by bringing another person in that their whole world will collapse, and subconsciously they would have to unpack their baggage. Queen of Pentacles about their mom. Page of Swords. Yeah, I that's what this is. Well, that's an interesting energy. All right. Can we get something on like outcome or vice? So we have a timing card and then we have toxicity. And how awesome is that? This in this deck is the same as this in this one, followed by the lovers in both. Okay, so are we reading it out? Oh, release. Eight of Cups. And Ace of Earth. Really? Full at the bottom. Okay, so Spirit is asking you at this time, you're gonna step away. Like it doesn't have to be a big deal. It doesn't have to be like a big thing. You're just gonna kind of stop projecting this and stop worrying about stuff in the future with this person. This person is going to come around, but it has like for right now. Ooh, ah, really? Okay, so what is yours will never pass you by. It might go away for a little bit, but it's always going to return to you. This person is your person, but not right now. This person is your person, but not right now. Friend, no expectations. No, no. Expect amazing things. Spirit guides. This is your assistance, divine guidance, signs and synchronicities from your guardian. Oh, nurture came out. And South Node at the bottom with lost and wounded due to separation. Clarity. Yeah. Okay. So your person is going to find themselves. It'd be nice if you were a friend to be there to nurture or witness. Ooh, witness. You're like going to watch them grow into their own. And they're going to see you like consistent. They're not going to have. So do they have an abandonment wound? I don't feel like they have an abandonment wound. I don't feel like it's ever been addressed. I feel like they just lost their mom. Not just, they lost their mom or they lost a feminine energy that was pretty important. Whatever energy would have softened them up. So if it was a mom that they grew up with, their mom was just very focused on. Yeah, I'm not supposed to give examples, I guess. Okay, so the softer energy was not there. 5 might be significant. Anything else? Yeah. You did good. You're good. You did good. You good for this. All right. That's all I have for you. You are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe, as is your person. Just in divine timing. In divine timing, but right on track. That's always where we are. All right. I trust that whoever needed this message will find it. And until next time, take care of yourself.